Yo, what's up? Thank you all for tuning in wherever and whenever you're watching this. My name's Tyler. I've been trading in the crypto industry since 2019. This is not financial advice. Trading and investing involves risk, and risk means potential loss. Now that we got that out of the way, let's check out some charts. Let me share my screen really quick, and we'll get to it. Just share the right screen with you. Perfect. All right. So start off, we're on CoinGecko. If you don't know what CoinGecko is yet, you do now. Super dope place to do research. Other people use CoinMarketCap. I don't like that. But there's some people who do. So that's your choice. I'm gonna go ahead and click the portfolio. We're just gonna see how some of these coins are looking. These are projects we've looked at in the past, or projects that we're looking at possibly currently. Makers a super big project. Actually, another website I want to show you guys, because it's probably let's see, probably underutilized by me as well, but you underutilized by a lot of people, because one, if you're not really that familiar, it's going to kind of teach you a little bit about each chain. So you can see over here what chains these coins or projects are on, and if you click, you can actually see each specific chain. So see, right, changing them. But super cool, super awesome. Again, another awesome thing over here is, it's liquidation. So if you click liquidations, you come over here, click instead of distribution, you click positions. Now, normally in a broker scene, trading scene, a broker only sees this type of stuff where you're getting liquidated at. If you don't know what liquidation means, it's pretty much where you pay up money. Like your trade gets hit, you lost. Long story short, so when leverage trading, right? So let's say we enter a trade, we have $100, we're over leveraging because we just started trading, we're brand new, nobody taught us, we're over leveraging, we're down like $85, and our broker's like, yo bro, if that thing hits if you go down $90, we're literally we're taking you out. Like, you're just automatically losing unless you add more capital to cover these losses. You don't have enough to cover any more losses, so we got to take you out of the trade. So that's kind of what you're looking at right here. But you're looking at this within the Ethereum, right? We're looking at Ethereum right now, and I believe we traded it to a couple of different projects, maybe. I know it's updated since last time I've used it, but you can come over here and you can see a common level, right? We're looking at, like, I'm sure if we just average these, even these first, couple, whatever, we're looking at maybe what, 600, 700, probably around that area. But you can see over here the value in US dollar. That one's what, 83 million. Next one, 81, and this is by value. And you can see how many tokens that is. So these are liquidation prices, guys. And if you're not familiar with that, now you are. So now if we bring that over to the charts, right? We have the DXY pulled up. I'm gonna pull up ETH. So now if we pull this up, right, I actually have some of these levels marked where they're going to get liquidated. And since then, they might have changed. So people might have added tokens into here since the last time I checked this out. So you can see 718. If they hit 718, they're losing 83 mil. Nothing crazy, just a couple millis. Let's see. So what's that? Well, 718,401. Let me mark that. We'll put 718,401. Just coordinates 718. So that on 401. That. Yep. So if my guy 78401, let's get rid of this one real quick. There's that's top dog right there. He's got the most at stake. So we marked him out, but again, you can see there's people even a little bit higher, 777, 777s, right? What is he at? So 77761. Let's see. We'll get in there too. But pretty much what could happen, guys, is if any of these liquidation levels get hit, I mean, some of these up here, this is $1,100, or no, price wise, right? $1,100. But if ETH hits $1,100, my guy's getting liquidated 24 million. And if that happens, you could get potentially, snowballed into the next one, and then you see fear because you see the market moving down, and then people are selling their fear instead of buying it. So that's something to think about too while looking at this. And normally, guys, you don't get to see these levels. Only brokers sees these. So being able to see this because it's crypto and it's super transparent is honestly incredible. And I never seen this maybe up until a couple months ago. I think we might have shared it on one of the sessions here. But So again, this is a really awesome website. You can even just come in here, DeFi, right? You can literally click around. There's new stuff, see comparison. I've never even saw that before. So, come around, click, play around, check it out. Again, I probably even underutilized, but a lot of people don't even know about it. So if you don't know, check it out, click some buttons, explore a little bit, and if you find something cool, let me know. But we're gonna go ahead and hit the charts here. We're gonna do some technical analysis. First, we're gonna pull up our total market cap. And I actually haven't really deleted much on here since the last time we checked this out. A couple other charts I was on here before. And guys, we're getting close, right? We're getting close to that level. These levels that we were talking about. We got this 78.6 last level support, the 88.6 last level support on the daily level. And you can see actually we've wicked down into them a couple times. What was that, Thursday? That was last month. I think September, right? And then you can see, what was this, about 7 days ago? We wicked down through it. We wicked down to like a 830 billion market cap. Guys, honestly, I mean, I still think we could see a push down here. We might see some type of liquidation, and same thing I just showed you with these liquidation prices where we get below a certain level and you see fear, so people sell off. Same thing, you could see this, right? You see, we're looking at market cap, right? Not everybody's looking at market cap, but if Bitcoin, for example, breaks below the 17K level, right? And comes down to our last level of support too, which is where we are expecting it to come anyway. If it comes down, if it breaks below here, you're going to see a lot of fear, right? A lot of fear. More people are going to sell off, and guess what happens? It comes down, wicks down, and then you get this, boom, enter. And I have something I want to show you guys too, but I won't be able to show it to you guys today. So next Thursday, if you guys are watching this, remind me to show you guys the BLX markup, and you guys are gonna be like, oh my goodness, why didn't you show me that before? But we're still kind of looking in the zone. I mean, this is from the last time we marked it up as well. I haven't really changed much on here, so you guys could still see from the last time we were on here. But again, we've been playing at this level. The longer you play at a level, the weaker it becomes. And really, guys, I mean, we've been here for, since June. So we've been playing at this for quite a little while. But I'm honestly expecting us to break below there again, on the total market cap side of things. Really, actually, we're probably going to see a pump up first and to this level, into that 23K. And I don't think we're going to actually hit that. It might wick up like how we wicked down into this last level support area. We might see some type of wick up there. Just, it's going to give a little bit of false hope, and it's going to fall back down. I was actually on a call with one of my mentors, and he was showing me this, so pretty much same thing we're seeing here. Now, I don't really use this to, I'm sure some of you heard of this, some of you might not have. So maybe some of you use this. I personally don't. But you see this little flag, right? Or the wedge pattern, whatever you want to call it. Same thing kind of happened here, guys. And, let me zoom out. Just turn it to, yep. Right, so I think we're kind of almost on that same level where we were playing at this. We're same kind of things happening, right? We're playing here at this level for months, right? And then guess what happens? We have the same kind of pattern, if you want to call it, right? We're identifying patterns, something that happened in 2018, and then something that's, it's not the most straight line I've ever drew. Again, that'll do. And let's see. So again, we got that little wedge pattern, and this is why I think we're going to see a sell off for some. You might even see a buy up, but I don't know. We might not. You could see something maybe along the lines of this, right? We played, wicked up. You have that false hope, right? We tested that liquidity level right there. I know this is probably super small. You guys are like, what are you looking at, bro? Come on, there we go. So you can see right here, right? It almost looks pretty identical to what we're looking at right now, right? We had that move up, and then guess what? We have another move up, some more little hope for some bullish movement, and then we're playing this level for a little while, playing this level, wick up, right? False hope. We test this area of liquidity, right? We're testing here, right there. Boom, boom, boom. Guess what? Lose momentum, sell off, because guess what? We saw something that broke below this level, right? At wick, saw some fear, broke below here, and the people were like, oh my God, we got to sell, bro. It's going down forever, never coming back up. But we're kind of looking at almost something the same kind of thing, but over here. There we go. Same kind of thing. Literally you got that, that move up, right? Some hope. I guess we're playing. We might have that wick up again, maybe up close to here. That 22 to 23K. I mean, again, honestly, if I draw the fib on here, you'd probably even be able to see. I think that's the one of the fib levels, maybe 0.6 from here to that bottom. Slightly off that. And actually, we could even, no, it was a 78.6, but pretty much exactly what we're looking at there. I don't know where it was. Where were we drawing this down to? Ah, there we go. But we even came back up here, right? We're measuring this move. So if we even come back up to this level again, test this area of the 22K, I'm thinking we can see that, some people seeing some bullish momentum, people get in, some manipulation. Oh my goodness, I can say that. Back down to this level, we break below, people lose hope. Oh my God, they get scared, they sell. And then guess what? We come down to this last level of support, and then boom, we see the beginning of a bull market. Now it won't be initial, instant, but you can see something when it moves, guys. It moves quick. You see right here too. We had that move down, right? Move down, came down, played, but when it moves, right, boom, almost no retracement there, right? Moving up, maybe let's zoom in and watch you see what percent we got there. So the first initial move up, we really didn't have any drawdown or drawbacks up until what, we can call this one, moved up 80% before we ever even see like some type of movement back. So let's see. So when it moves, I mean, it steady moves. You gotta see the pattern that we have here. Let's see how much it retraced. We'll include the wicks or retrace what 20%, but if we're only going based off of, keep going back there. Shift click shortcut for you guys. We're just measuring that. We got a 12%, right? That was about it, and then boom, went up. Do it again. We saw another 90% almost. That's kind of crazy. So again, guys, just kind of comparing these patterns, identifying patterns in the market. It's what we do. It's a game of probability. It's not really a game, right? We don't want to treat it like a game. Treat it like a game or a hobby. It'll cost like a hobby. Treat it like a profession, and it'll pay like one. But that's what I'm seeing for Bitcoin, and then from there, guys, I mean that leaves the rest of our coins. Aave. I actually have a list, Aave, Dot, Chainlink, Rocket Pool, Sandbox, Ocean Protocol, Solana, Ren, Lux, Sushi, Loopring, Compound, Optimism, Mana, XRP, Ape, GRT. Those are some projects, that I'm actually bullish on here when we see some movement up. Even this project right here, guys, Aave, one of my favorite projects to trade actually. I entered in right here about $52, wrote it up. Went up to about 115. I took out about 101, which was right here. Yep. And then it came back down. Honestly, I want to see us come back down and test. Let me get this out of the way really quick. I want to see us come back down into this level one last time, potentially. It might not happen. We'll see. We actually go like this. We can drop a fib off of here and kind of see what to expect. Right. Go down. We're in that 50% 618 zone, that normal zone, right here. But I want to see it maybe touch this level, and then we could see something like, wick down, boom, and go. Now it's not going to be just one candle up. It's going to be something like this, right? Moving up, retrace, moving up, retrace. The normal ladder look. So that's really what I want to see for Aave. That's what I'm looking at for Aave. As far as Dot goes, Dot, I want to see it, eventually stop here. Let's see, where is it at? Monthly. We had our IG buy-in level, which was not so great. I'm thinking honestly, we might come down. We could see something like a $4 Dot at the lowest. I don't think we're gonna go much below that, but potentially we could come down there and retrace and touch I mean, that'd be like 100% retracement from, 2 years ago. And that'd be pretty intense, but let's see. Let's see we'll get a little better look on this. All right, so here was a level where we bought in on Instagram. I did in some Instagram polls, which we'll probably go back to doing, but I just haven't done it in a while. Where I actually put a poll on my Instagram and I give you guys 3 different coins, and then you got whoever is following or chooses to participate in the poll gets to pick, and then whatever one wins is the one we invest into. And I still have the projects; we're still invested into them. You can see the level right here, and then I've also documented it on paper as well. So nobody's like, "Yo, bro, you're lying." No, bro, we'll show you. We rode that puppy up. So right now we're at what 584 on dot. Potentially could go down. Again, I think maximum is going to go down maybe that 412, another dollar and change, right? As far as percent wise, let's see. Your dollar cost averaging, you might want to wait and see some bottom here. We could potentially see another 30%, 27% decrease. So we'll see what happens with that. We'll kind of watch it, see if we get some type of support here. Maybe honestly even around this level. Now that we're broken down on a weekly level from that monthly, maybe we'll get some resistance there. Who knows? We'll watch, right? Read and react, not guess and gamble. And let's see. So we got Aave, dot. What about Chainlink? Where's our link? Boom. And this I think we also bought in here. Maybe I bought in here. Wrote it up, right? Let's see. Jeez. The blue dotted lines are always buy-in levels. It's either something I bought into. Oh my gosh, that's still 50%. There's something that either I bought into or it was an Instagram poll. Usually I put the IG poll on there. So if it's blue, it's something I bought into. And I might have actually taken out of that. So I think I just bought more Chainlink just a little bit ago. So let's go in the monthly, let's check it out. Complete this. I'll show you guys how we mark it up from scratch. Remove all 6. Oh my goodness, my heart's gonna break. Boom, start from here. We're gonna start from the floor, right? Now we're gonna find the bottom candle. Where's it at? It's probably right there. So we're on a monthly, so and we're gonna go to the top wick, right? So we're gonna see it's pretty much at that last level support line, number 2, 88.6. I'd like to actually see what we're looking at up a little closer. Now, this is just long-term, guys. I mean, to see this on a long-term scale right here and, see some resistance there is pretty awesome, but it's just patterns in the market. These patterns keep repeating themselves time and time again, and we're just going to sit here and keep identifying them. So what we're going to do is do the same thing we were doing on a big time frame, and we're going to keep scrolling down on time frames, pretty much just zooming in, right? We're getting a better look at what's happening in the market, and we can kind of read based off of these moves. Now, what I like to look for is the move that pushed us down, right? So the last okay, so you can see here was this, but we had to move up. And then from that move down, it was just boom, right? Straight movement down. So I'm gonna just mark that for now. Just because it's not what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna be moving it based off of that. And then we're gonna find the bottom candle, right? Where's it at? Probably out there. The reason I'm showing you this is because on the way up, that's what we're going to be looking for our take profit level, right? And this is how I use these trades. Now, if you guys use this here, what is this long position? Yeah, just it backwards. Yep. Good. Right. So if this was our entry, right? We got our stop loss. Let's call it this right here. A really small stop loss. That's our take profit, right? We're looking at like 180% returns. Now along the way, right? You could even set up like some zones. We could set up like a level here, which would be like a very small risk, and on a smaller, let's see from there we go. You're looking about 46%, right? 50% from current price. And it's all about probability, guys. You can see the probability here. It's a pretty good risk to reward ratio. you ask me. Now, again, even up to this level, right? Even if we're going to here, not bad, right? Even just that level, first level. Now we're looking for that long-term move. And again, this is based off of this just being, if we were just using this for our level, these are things to keep in mind when you enter a trade, you want to have number one, an entry, a stop loss, and an exit. You want to have all three of those in order to enter a trade. If you don't know how you're going to get out, how are you going to take profit? How are you going to, win or stop your losses? One of the two, right? So hopefully you got a stop loss, especially for leverage trading. But if we're just using this level again, I mean, this is just a hypothetical situation. It's not an actual trade setup, but these are potential actual levels, right? That level or the stop loss. It was just, again, I always risk about 2, 3, 4%. That's me. What you do is up to you. It's not financial advice. Again, trading, investing involves risk, and that means potential loss. But this is something I'll be looking to see. And honestly, if it were to continue down, right, we want to see some type of retracement, maybe to this level, right? So I'm already expecting to come back up to come to about this level. But we'll see what happens. Again, this is a pretty decent level. But again, the same thing I just showed you over there is we can kind of do the same thing over here, right? If we were to sell, right, if we were to sell from over here, where would our take profit be? And now you want to find that level of where, okay, the market moved and poof, gone, right? And you do the same thing over here. Is find that level. You can see like, okay, boom, look down, gone. And you can use, watch, we'll just mark it up just for fun. Right? Same thing. Now, potentially, right? I mean, and this is hypothetical, but we could really see that, right? We could really see Chainlink come down, hit that $4. I don't want to see that, but if it does, it does. It does. We just accumulate more, right? And if it goes below there, we got to go back to school. Just kidding. But seeing that, right? You're thinking, okay, if we have potentially we could retrace 40% still, like now we want to read and react because if it's potentially could still go down another 40%, right? Why would we want to enter if it potentially could still go down? Like there's nothing stopping it for sure. We want to have the confirmations of it going up, right? A break, retest, enter, boom. Okay, let's ride it up. And we want to have these confirmations in order to enter trades, right? So we got Chainlink, Rocket Pool. Rocket Pool is a super dope project. Not even just the coin itself, right? Now maybe this. The Rocket Pool is just honestly a super dope project. You can see, been pretty bullish for, since Bitcoin's been pretty stagnant. And let's pull it up over here. Rocket Pool, LPO. And honestly, I like Rocket Pool because guys, if you don't have 32 ETH like majority of people, you can actually come on here and instead of just, because if you have 32 ETH, you can become a validator and you can see, right, stake with less than 32 ETH, or you can come down here and kind of pool your Ethereum together in order to get some rewards. So pretty awesome project. I like it. And honestly, the tokenomics on it are lit, right? Literally all coins are in circulation. The fully diluted value, right? Valuation, boom, already there. And now it's just a game of supply and demand, guys. And utility, right? What's happening if it's getting used, things like that. So super cool to see that. Again, this is a project I'm pretty bullish on. Let's see, so we got that. We'll cover a couple more. Solana. I think Solana's gonna keep going down. Sushi swap. I like Sushi. Uniswap. A couple of these swaps, right? Honestly, I want to see some more retracement here. Let's see if we drop FID really quick just on this, right? I want to see some type of retracement, maybe to this $4 to 450, 465 roughly. I want to see us come down there, play in the zone again, before maybe another entry. So we got that sushi swap. Let's see sushi. I want to see come down, maybe potentially this dollar, right? Dollar sushi. Don't buy that. It's at the gas station, but you see it on the chart. Buy it up. Let's see. Looks bullish on looks. Looks is dope. If you don't know what looks is, let's see looks. It is pretty much OpenSea, but more dope. Come here, click rewards, you go to staking, you can see, boom, stake some rewards. Right now I have like what, 33 bucks staked. And then you can actually come down here and see, boom, I've made 6.4 looks off of there. So pretty lit. Let's see. And I believe if you have it in here, I don't know if you have to come back and stake more of it, or if it just automatically stakes it. When you stake looks compound, looks rewards are automatically compounded when you add statement, no need to collect. Okay, cool. So it's automatically adding it to it. Sick. But you can see that, and if you want, you can add more. This is just the one of my wallets connected to it. One of the ones I kind of use. I always call it like a checking account wallet, and I have a savings account wallet. A lot of people, guys. I mean, this is really common. People just connect their MetaMask to anything. I highly recommend you don't, and I highly recommend if you're storing a lot of money on your MetaMask, or using it as like a hard wallet or a cold wallet, where you're using it on a different device, you're not connecting, you're only sending money to it. I would not be connecting to anything other than if you're staking or anything along the lines like that. You know, I have a few different MetaMask wallets. This is one that I use, and I would call it more of a burner wallet, something I connect things to. And, you know, not that I'm just connecting it mindlessly, but I'm not going to click any type of link or connect my savings wallet, right, to something where I could potentially lose whatever I'm holding in that wallet. Another good idea, if you don't have one already, guys, this, right? Not partner with them by any means, but if you don't have one of these, you should definitely check it out. Do not buy it anywhere else other than the Ledger website. Not sure what's going on outside. So he's tripping and falling out there. And also too, if you're not using Brave browser, check it out. Google's paying me $0, and they're not saving me time, and they're not telling me if they're blocking shit. I don't know what that means, so if somebody could explain that, I appreciate it. Otherwise, yep. So looks is another project I'm bullish on, guys. I mean, you can even see again the rewards. Let's see, so we could go to, where is it at? We can just see it. Oh, yeah, 58.6. Let's see what's this. This one you can see it's gonna reward you 29 in wrapped Ethereum and 17 looks, and then just the looks compounder is only gonna give you looks back, and then you can see and looks. Interesting. All right, but one of the projects I'm bullish on. Let's see. Got some time for another one really quick. XRP, a GRT's project that has fallen off a little bit, but it's still a good project. Yeah, definitely falling off a little bit. I'd like to see it stop somewhere and find some ground before I, consider some type of entry there. But I do like this project as far as everything else goes. Compound Maker. If you don't got into Maker, guys, oh my goodness, Maker's been on a run. Oh my god, I think I have it on here. It's riding. Fish, right? It's up like 50%. I'm gonna say 100%. 87, right? That's rough. I mean, it's probably it was up 100% at one point. But this is a project I'm super, super bullish on. And I mean, it topped out like 6,300 guys. Right now we're at 1,000. We just touched down on a almost $500 maker. So, sheesh, if you weren't grabbing it then, maybe let's wait for go down a small time from here. Potentially see maybe some type of retracement, hopefully. Right, maybe we can see some type of retracement down into maybe one of these levels here. But honestly, I would love to see another $700 or even $600 maker. I don't know if we will. if we see, you know, some type of drawback here in the market, that's but you know, some possibility. But other than that, guys, I mean, yeah, these are a couple projects. The ones I said earlier are some projects I'm looking at as well. Again, none of this is financial advice. These are just projects that I'm looking at that we are going over, just kind of using for educational purposes. So with that being said, guys, hopefully you got some value. If you did, drop a like, comment, share it. Let us know what you'd like to see in a video coming up. Drop it in the comments, and we will see you next time.